afternoon, everyone. This is P9 coming at you guys with another vlog, and I am here in the city of Martin, Tennessee, located in West Tennessee, and it is located in Weakley County, and Martin now has a population of 10,825, so almost 11,000 residents call Martin home. And right now we're on Broadway Street, right here in the heart of Martin. There's a few, lot of stores, a few stores right over here. Clothing, shoes, and jewelry store, the Sugar and Spice, Martin Running Company, established in 1993. So they sell running shoes and a bunch of clothing, jewelry, things like that. Go ahead and cross, get over here on the sidewalk. Now, Martin was incorporated in 1874. Its original name was Greenbrier, but then it was renamed Frost in honor of an Illinois Central Railroad official. Now, Martin itself was named for Captain William Martin, who prospered in the tobacco farming industry and helped build a railroad connection here in Martin in 1852. His son George helped persuade the Mississippi Central Railroad to establish a connection between Nashville and Northwest Railroad and the Illinois Central Railroad. And it developed around the Illinois Central Railroad and Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis Railroad, which was later absorbed into the Louisville and Nashville Railroad. So that's a little brief history of Martin and its beginnings. So we're actually over here by the railroad tracks that helped Martin thrive in its early days. Some more shops over here, as you can see. But yeah, these are a few shops over here on Broadway Street. And here goes the railroad tracks over here. And in that building, or in that structure right there, is the Martin Farmers Market. And getting ready to cross the railroad tracks. Yep, Farmers Market right there. Cut through here, cut through this parking lot. I'm gonna go around the front because I'm at the back of a lot of these stores right here, at the rear of them. Okay, looks like some fountains over here right next to this building. I'm not quite sure what this building is. I'll find out a little later, but it looks like it has like a sound stage right there. So at least I know that, you know, they more than likely have performances over here, outdoor performances. And that building right there is the CE Weldon building, which is functions as a public library downtown Martin, established in 1945, right here at the main drag, Lindell Street. So I'm gonna start on this side of Lindell and make my way back down the other way. What I see so far, a lot of nice looking shops, bakeries, coffee houses, insurance agencies, you know, the typical boutiques and whatnot. Okay, guys, so this is the public library, City of Martin Public Library. That's dope. because they have like it looks like a performance stage right on the side wing of the building. So on the western wing of the library, they have a performance stage. It's pretty cool. This is definitely a building. You can tell by the condition of the bricks, it looks relatively new. Like it was built within the last 5 years or so. Actually, it was built in 2021. So 2021 was when this building opened, City of Martin Public Library. Thanks to the vision of Mayor Randy Brundage. Shout out to the library committee as well. So you have the medical clinic right here, ABC Medical Clinic. It's a t-shirt company, the M T-shirt company. Oh, you got to enter from the back parking lot. But they have some nice decor right here. Look at this bicycle. It's pretty dope. The Happy Mercantile. Some nice wooden tables and chairs out here. I like the decor that they have on the street. Nice wooden tables and chairs with the red umbrellas. Martin's, established in 2017. Is it like a coffee shop? Looks like a coffee shop. Some type of, but it looks really nice in there. Let me keep walking. State Farm right over there. Edward Jones Investments. V Flowers and Gifts. Then you have this, what's called the Dixie Courtyard, in love and memory of Dixie Trevathan. Okay. So they dedicated this courtyard in honor of Dixie Trevathan. It's really nice. Local street bakery cookie company. Raycar Linen in the Rex Pate building. And I like the architectural design of this building. I like these iron rails. It has an iron what looks like the iron balconies, wrought iron balconies with the plants. It looks like more than likely those are some housing units, but it's kind of giving like New Orleans and like French architecture. And you have this Mexican restaurant called La Cabana or La Cabana. Oh, okay, they have the Blue Oak Oyster Bar and Grill. Interesting. It says, sorry, we're closed. So they're closed for now. Looks like a faded mural right here. Oh, would you look at here? They have this lot right here for rent. For those that are interested, lot for rent right here in downtown Martin, Tennessee. Savant Learning Systems. Royal Retreat. Med Spa. Okay, they got them a med spa. This is a pretty nice looking downtown. They have a lot of services. As you can see, a variety of services and restaurants and things like that. And let's not forget, also University of Tennessee, or Martin, Tennessee, excuse me, is the home of the University of Martin, Tennessee, part of the University of Tennessee system. They got a men's shop too, 5 Seasons. 5 Seasons men's shop. For the men that want to get some nice threads. Want to dress to the nines, come down here. Wendell Alexander Realty. Okay. I like this arrangement of buildings too. I like how they have the different colors. You have the green awning right there. Okay, they have a Buff City soap. Oh man, they know they got it going on when they have a Buff City soap. Yeah, I heard a lot of rave reviews about Buff City soap too. They got some really nice scents and nice, I mean, hey, when it comes to competition, Bath and Body Works has some stiff competition. But yeah, Buff City soap. Chime in the comment section if you've ever been to Buff City soap, or if you have one in your city. They have an Opera House restaurant right here. It's a restaurant and bar. They have a yoga spot called TR Yoga. Also saw they have a tattoo parlor called Southern Ink. Okay. Piercings and tattoos. And the Weakley County Republican Party headquarters right here. They have all the campaign posters, 250 years of America, with the Statue of Liberty. Focal Point Media. So yeah, really nice establishments right here on Lindell Street. It's a general supply company, plumbing and electrical services, and looks like a burned down, gutted, kind of gutted building right here on the side of that electrical plumbing spot. They got WK&T Telecommunications Co-op. As we approach Church Street, you see the little grain towers right over there. Cadillacs. Okay. Come over here. I wonder what this Cadillacs was, or what it is. They have this Coca-Cola mural right here. So as you know, that's definitely vintage. The old Coke bottles that you have to use one of those bottle openers to get the bottle caps off of. And you have this Cadillac drawing. Les, it looks like Les, LES, name is on it. Pretty cool. First murals I've encountered so far here in Martin. Pretty sure there's more to come. Check this out. Showing some local school spirit. Westview High School, home of the Chargers. Are you ready for battle? And you have the horse with the knight with the shield, with the W on the shield, and the lightning bolt representing the Chargers. Westview High School. And this was done by Johnny L. Shout out to Johnny L. 2024 with this nice mural representing that school spirit. And it sits right outside the Hawk's Nest Bar and Grill. It's a sports venue and grill right here in downtown Martin. You got the Hawk Wings right here. So Hawk's Nest, South Street Comedy. Try our pizza, burgers, and quesadillas. Okay, so they have so it's like a comedy joint too. Okay. This is also done by Johnny L. It says hitting dingers, and getting tipsy at the Hawk's Nest. UTM baseball, hitting dingers. I'm not familiar with that lingo. If anybody is familiar with that, please feel free to chime in the comment section. Vincent jobbing. Huh. Now these structures look abandoned. I mean, not the Hawk's Nest, of course, that's open, but in the South Street Comedy venue, but that right there looks abandoned, but I could be wrong. I want to get this drawing right here. Yo, dig this, man. This is dope. This is like a house right outside with some shutters. Look like some type of, like a historic home. You see the columns. You see the car right here. And you see a cat right here. It's sitting in front of the house, strumming at the guitar. I ain't gonna front. He low-key look like Prince. He low-key look like the purple one. I'm not even gonna hold you. He looked like Prince a little bit. But this is a really dope mural. It could be Prince. Remember Prince had that motorcycle. Who did this mural? I don't see a name on it. But whoever did it, shouts out to you. I wonder if Johnny L, who did the previous couple murals that we just saw across the street, wonder if Johnny L did this mural. It says You Told 'Em Grocery. So I wonder if this used to be a grocery store. Air conditioned. Yeah, you're gonna need an air conditioned grocery store, especially in this southern heat with humidity. And looks like it was established in 1961. Clipper Works, Cuts and Styles, Barbershop. Okay. Shout out to Clipper Works, Cuts and Styles, for the service you provide to the locals here at Martin. And Leaf and Berry, not sure what that is. Oh wow, they have this little eating area. A lot of tables and chairs out here. String lights. It's really cool. Crave sounds like a coffee shop. Sounds like that's potentially a coffee shop. If nothing else, a cafe. And shouts out to the Martin Fire Department. You go to Martin Fire Department right there. Shout out to the fire department, Martin Fire Department. I have an enormous respect for first responders. First Community Bank of the Heartland, FCB. And guys, it is hot out here, but yeah, your boy's gonna keep going, keep doing this thing, the usual. So this is the corner of Oxford and Neal Street. And right here at the corner of Oxford and Neal Street is the branch of the First Community Bank of the Heartland, or FCB. And you have also this Varsity Dynamics Theater, or the Varsity Theater, I should say, which hosts the Dynamics Physical Therapy. So the local corporate sponsors are the UT Martin Skyhawks. So this is on the National Register of Historic Places, the Varsity Theater. But yeah, Martin has a really nice downtown, guys. But there's more to see, so stay tuned. Want to see a nice city park with a caboose sitting in the midst of it? Well, it's look no further than this Virginia Weldon Park right here in Martin, Tennessee. And the first thing that caught my eye was this caboose. And courtesy of the city of Martin, Tennessee, this is the Illinois Central Gulf caboose, ICG 19916. And this was actually restored between 2016 and 2018. And shout out to Mayor Randy Brundage and project foreman Ryan Robinson. These are all the individuals who contributed to the restoration of this historic caboose. Now, just to shed some light on the railroad history as it pertains to Martin, Martin, Tennessee, developed on the intersection of the Illinois Central Railroad and the Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis Railroad, which was later absorbed by the Louisville and Nashville Railroad. And George Martin, the son of the namesake Captain William Martin, pretty much facilitated the growth of the city by bringing and arranging this railroad to be, these rail lines to be ran through the city. So, of course, that contributed to the prosperity as it pertains to the cotton shipping and whatnot. So that's the Illinois Central Gulf. And it sits right here at Virginia Weldon Park. As you're going to see, it's a really nicely designed park. And you can see this right here. It says Virginia Weldon Park, erected in recognition of Virginia Weldon's outstanding contributions in improving this park and other areas of the city as chairman. And it was named by the action and the city board of mayor and aldermen. So shout out to Virginia Weldon. And as you can see, the nice plants, nice playground equipment over here. And you can see It actually has, this modern playground equipment has the design of what looks like a forest. You can see the trees right there. They even got some drums and whatnot. Pretty nice. Some nice trees, flowers that sit here. And that's the Wren's Nest house that was built. This was built like in the, or rebuilt in 2004, but the original building was built in 1894. Again, it's called the Wren's Nest 2. Established by Mason Shirley Jett. Again, this home was rebuilt in 2004. Looks to be about 6 or 7 bays. And there's the columns in the porch, of course. And here go the railroad tracks. Connects to cities like Nashville, St. Louis, Louisville, Kentucky, via Martin, Tennessee. As you can see right here. Yep. The railroad tracks sit over here by Virginia Weldon Park. I'm here on the campus of the University of Tennessee at Martin, which was founded in 1900 by local Baptists as Hall Moody Institute and later became Hall Moody Junior College. But following acquisition by Martin and Weakley County, state legislature placed the college under the University of Tennessee in 1927, made it a degree granting, and named it the University of Tennessee Martin Branch in 1951, and designated its present name in 1967. So that is a history of the University of Tennessee at Martin, at least a brief synopsis of it. And there goes one of the buildings, the McComb Center. And we're actually across the street from the athletic facilities. The football stadium is over there. And the University of Tennessee Martin mascot is the Warhawks. So looks like they have a little bit of construction going on over here. This looks to be their administration building right here. Yep, the Half Moody Administration Building. And again, that was the original name of the University of Tennessee at Martin. And as you can see right here, it used to be the University of Tennessee Junior College. And there you see the sign right here. So to commemorate UTM's 55th birthday, which they did back in 2012, I believe it was, they have actually 1992, Ralph H. Hurst dedicated this residence. And there you can see the flowers are right here. And there was agriculture and engineering students that contributed to this little garden right here, as well as multiple fraternities. But yep. Just wanted to come over here, take a little walk around UT Martin, just give a little glimpse of the university. So again, it's part of the University of Tennessee systems, which is the flagship university is in Knoxville. That's the University of Tennessee the volunteers. And they have like an arboretum, it looks like, over there, greenhouse. It's one of the college buildings right there. I'm over here in front of the athletic facilities at the University of Tennessee Martin campus. This is the Hardy M. Graham Stadium, the football stadium for the Warhawks football team. It's a 7,500 capacity seating stadium with field turf surface. It's opened back in 1964. Hardy M. Graham Stadium. Now, it was renovated in 2016. I try to get as much of the stadium as I can. You have the Bob Carroll football building on the side. And here goes the stadium. Again, renovated in 2016. And the stadium was named Hardy M. Graham in honor of Hardy Graham, who was a longtime supporter of UT Martin. He's contributed over $1 million to the university. So, you know, renovations and all type of, you know, facilities and things of that nature associated with the university. That's what Hardy Graham contributed to. And the name of the stadium took place back in 2001. So just recently celebrated the 25th anniversary of the naming of this stadium to Hardy Graham. And the playing surface, as you can see right there, is called the Grantham Field. And it was named after a prior athletics coach at the stadium. And the stadium is located on Everett Dewberry Lane, also named in honor of a former coach, the school's first in football. So yeah, these are the athletic facilities. Over across from the field from here, you have the Ned McWhirter Agricultural Complex. Now, McWhirter was named after the governor of Tennessee back in the day. We saw his sculpture over in Dresden, Tennessee. So, really nicely designed field for the UT Martin Warhawks football team. Which brings us to the conclusion of this vlog here in Martin, Tennessee. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. And once you hit subscribe, make sure you tap the notification bell and select all. That way you get notified every time I drop a new vlog. With that in mind, good people, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.